The dim glow of a kerosene lantern flickered in the small one-room apartment where Tiga and her mother lived. The air was thick with the smell of palm oil from the evening's meal, and the faint noise of distant generators hummed through the night. The tiny space was barely enough for them, with a mattress laid on the floor, a wooden table pushed against the wall, and a curtain that separated the kitchen from the sleeping area. Mama Tiga, a woman hardened by struggle but softened by faith, sat on a stool, her Bible open on her lap. Midnight prayers were her routine, her only weapon in a world that had been nothing but cruel to her. She wiped her tired eyes and turned to her daughter, who was lying on her stomach, face illuminated by the bluish glow of her phone screen. "Tiga, my child," Mama Tiga called softly. "It's already late. You've been on that phone all night. Try to rest." Tiga barely looked up. Her fingers moved rapidly, replying to a message from Uju, her childhood friend who now lived in Lagos. "Mama, I'll sleep soon," she muttered, not in the mood for one of her mother's long talks. Her mother sighed, shifting in her seat. "I don't like the way you've been glued to that phone lately. What are you always looking at?" Tiga hesitated before responding. "I'm just chatting with my friend, Uju." Mama Tiga's expression darkened at the mention of Uju. She remembered how the girl had left Warri for Lagos 2 years ago and came back looking like a different person, flashy, confident, and speaking of a life that felt too good to be true. "You're restless, my daughter," Mama Tiga said, shaking her head. "I hope you are not being deceived by all those city girls and their fake lives." Tiga frowned but said nothing. Deep down, she was tired of the suffering, tired of the landlord's threats, tired of watching her mother beg for survival. She wanted more, and if Lagos was the answer, then so be it. As her mother prayed into the night, Tiga kept texting Uju, unaware that the path she was about to take would change her life forever. Morning came too soon, and with it, another problem. Their landlord, a short, pot-bellied man with an impatient voice, banged on their door. "Mama Tiga, you think I will wait forever?" he shouted. "If you don't pay the rent by month end, I swear, you people will sleep outside." Mama Tiga opened the door, her wrapper loosely tied around her chest. "Landlord, please, I beg you in God's name. Give me more time. Things are hard, but I will pay." "Time," he scoffed. "Even God helps those who help themselves. You better find the money." As he stormed away, Tiga clenched her fist. She hated seeing her mother beg. Was this what life would always be? She thought of Uju's last message. "Babe, come to Lagos. There are levels to this life. I hook you up." That evening, as Tiga and her mother sat in silence, a car honked outside. "Tiga," a familiar voice called. She rushed out and gasped. Uju stood by a sleek black Benz, wearing a designer dress and long Peruvian wig. Gold bangles lined her wrists, and she smelled like expensive perfume. "Babe, see as you don't dry," Uju teased. "What are you still doing in this dead life? Let's go to Lagos." Tiga hesitated. "I don't know, Uju. I was raised in a Catholic home. My mother." "Forget that." Uju rolled her eyes. "You think I was raised differently? Just come, I'll introduce you to the right people. Money go flow." That night, as Tiga lay in bed, her mind raced. Her mother had raised her well, but suffering had a way of making people forget their values. 3 days later, after another landlord visit, she made her decision. She was going to Lagos. Lagos was everything Tiga had imagined, loud, fast, and glittering with wealth. Uju took her straight to her apartment in Lekki. It was a luxury she had never seen before: marble floors, a chandelier, a massive wardrobe filled with designer outfits. "Babe, you see this life?" Uju grinned. "This is what you deserve." That evening, Uju handed her a short dress and high heels. "Tonight, we go chill with the big boys." Tiga hesitated. "I don't know, Uju. This life, it's not me." "Stop that village talk," Uju snapped. "Big men don't like dull girls. Just follow my lead." Tiga sighed and slipped into the dress. They arrived at one of Lagos' hottest clubs, where money reigned and men sipped expensive champagne. Tiga's heart pounded. She wasn't used to this world. Then she saw him, Eric. Tall, wealthy, and confident. He walked straight to her. "You look beautiful," he said, his voice smooth like velvet. She blushed. "Come with me," he whispered. Uju winked. "See your life? I told you, Lagos will favor you." Eric took Tiga to a 5-star hotel, showering her with attention. She felt special, wanted. But when she went to freshen up, something felt wrong. As she stepped out of the bathroom, she noticed a red glow coming from an adjoining room. Slowly, she pushed the door open, her blood froze. Eric stood in the middle of a pentagram, chanting. The air was thick with something sinister. Tiga gasped. Eric turned sharply, his eyes glowing unnaturally. "Who are you?" he hissed. "Why can't I control you?" A shadowy figure appeared. "She carries a garment of fire. Her mother's prayers cover her. We cannot touch her." Eric cursed, waving his hands. Darkness engulfed her, then nothing. Tiga woke up on the roadside at dawn. A woman was shaking her. "Tiga." It was Uju. "What happened? How did you get here?" Tiga shivered. "Take me home." When she returned to worry, her mother wept, holding her tightly. "My daughter, God saved you." Tiga broke down, realizing she had almost lost her life chasing vanity. From that day, she chose dignity over shortcuts. Not all that glitters is gold. Many young girls have lost their destinies in the name of chasing wealth. Some never return. There is dignity in hard work. If this story touched you, share your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to our growing community and turn on your post notifications for more interesting videos. God bless you.